What's up guys, it's Bye here with another Rise of Kingdoms video. If you are still deciding to get hero or not, I believe this video is for you. A lot of free-to-play and low-spender players keep asking me if they should get him or not for like an infantry focused player. I finally have time to dive deeper into him and actually find more information regarding him. So today's videos, I will 1. Explain some of hero skills that I think you guys should know. 2. Correct the open field score for him because I made a mistake previously in my previous video. 3. I will tell you what's the best possible pairing for him. And 4. If you should get him or not. So 1. In my original video where I do my analysis on him, I made a mistake on one of his skill. I now finally have a chance to test him out and correct my mistake there. So, if you look at this skill right here, his 4 skill, when troops led by Z Commander are on the map and use their normal attack, Z Commander has 20% chance to cast their active skill and grant their troop immunity to all defense reduction effect for 3 seconds. This skill can trigger once every 5 seconds. So, when I first did my analysis on him, I did not read the layer part of this skill right here, which granted him the immunity to all defense reduction effect for 3 seconds, and that including his own skill, which is the 3rd skill right here. So on the 3rd skill, when Z Commander uses their active skill, all infantry unit under their command gain 5% more attack, but lose 5% defense. This effect lasts 8 seconds and can stack up to 15 times. So essentially you can get up to like 75% attack and you can lose 75% defense. But there is a catch for this skill right here. Because of his 4 skill, his 4 skill can actually cancel out it can actually cancel out the 3rd skill defense negative debuff on him. So let's go to one of the report here that I've tested on him, just to show you guys here. So right, I want to show my proof. It is how it should be. So let's go to turn up. Oh, is it the one? Make sure I go to the right report here. Yeah, it's the one, I think. Make sure I go to the right one here. Let's go to turn number 63. I've checked it before. So show you guys here. So let's go to turn number 63 here. So at turn number 63, I have an infantry attack plus 6%, troop defense minus 6% here, because if you look at the description from the battle log, all unit defense decreased by 15% due to the formation destruction effect caused by Harald Sigerson, Varagian Guard. So 2 turn left, right? And I have a richer gain total defense of 9% from the army formation effect. So 9%, 15% minus 9% give you a 6%, right? That is where you get the minus 6% defense on the left side here. That is the total defense reduction that we have. But let's go to turn number 64 here. So on turn number 64, Harald casted his 4 skill, which is the Stamp 4 bridge. And because he casted this 4 skill, he is now immune to all defense reduction effects. So as you can see right here, Harald is supposed to get all unit defense decreased by 20%, but it's not showing up here because he is now immune to his own 3rd skill. So he doesn't get the defense reduction for 3 turns. So that is a huge difference now. Because before I thought he could be super squishy, right? Because of the defense a negative debuff. But now it's only half the time now, right? Only half the time now. And you go next to the next one, to turn number 65. Still, you are still immune to that. You are still immune to that defense reduction here. So turn 65, you still do not. You have a troop defense plus 9% here, when you're supposed to get like minus like 11%. Turn 66 here. 66, you still have a troop defense plus 9%, guys. Like Stamford Bridge effect, this effect will end next turn. So next turn, when this effect ends, I am gonna get that minus 11% troop defense, I believe. Here you go. So on turn 67, the next turn, that is when the force skill effect is gone. That is when I have that troop defense plus minus 11% now. So, like, because if you look at his skill again, like, because of how fast, like, he have a 20% chance to cast the force skill, and it's gonna activate every 5 seconds, right? So I would say the chance of you casting this skill is about every 6 or 7 seconds. Let's say like every 6 seconds in the best, like, optimal situation. And half of the time you gotta have all the attack bonus and you don't have any defense, negative defense debuff. So let's say if you can stack the third skill 15 times, for 3 seconds you gotta have a 75% attack increase for no defense reduction whatsoever. This is a big chain, like a huge chain here. So that is the reason why this is one of the mistakes that I made on my original videos. I did not read the force skill description properly. I ignored the last part for the skill description here. So now, let's go and correct my commander score for him. So here, let's go on my Discord channel here. So here I have a whole bunch of commander score for infantry player here, for infantry commanders. So let's go and give him a better score here. So originally, I gave him an attack of 15 points because, like, I did not adding in the plus 75% possible 75% attack, because there is like a 75%. I thought there were like a 75% defense reduction, but it's not the case. It's not the case. So now I will definitely give him another 2 points there for attack, and now he is up at 17.5. So this is the score for Harald now. The total score overall for open field, 17.5. Attack 17, defense 0, support 0, and mobility is 0.5. So there you go. So that is something that I need to do. So let's go back to the game here. Alright. So, next one is what are some of the possible pairing for him? So first, for open field fighting, my number one choice for him is Leo and Harald. Not Richard and Harald, not Charmer Tell and Harald. Leo and Harald is gonna be my number one choice. Why? Why is it Leo? Because, okay, let's look at Leo here. So Leo, right? So Leo have a health bonus 30%, so that's gonna help him survive longer. Defense talentry, very sustainable, so can be very good primary commander for Harald as second commander there. And the other reason is because of the rage engine, 15% rage engine there. It's gonna guarantee, it's gonna give my Harald much higher chance of like stacking on his third skill. So like, I think the main key for you, if you want to like optimize Harald, is that you want to stack as many of those buff as possible for the third skill. So you want to bring that stack up to as high as you can. And for you to do that, you need to cast his skill as often as you can. So if you pair Harald with Leo with the rage engine, your chance of casting the skill gonna be faster. So you gotta be able to stack the buff for the third skill much more frequently. And the second, like another reason for pairing him with Leo is because Leo giving the damage bonus. If you look at here, why on the map, each attack has 25% to grant troop led by this commander a 10% damage bonus increase for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 4 times. So if Leo can stack up to 4 times, 40% damage bonus increase. And you know what works best? Do you know what works best for damage bonus increase? Attack stats. So imagine you have a Leo with 40% damage bonus increase, and Harald if you can somehow manage Harald to get 75% attack bonus increase, that attack increase will get multiplied by Leo skill. And that is the reason why my number one pick is Leo and Harald there, and not Richard and not Charmatel. My second pick is gonna be Charmatel and Harald. Why? Why Charmatel and Harald? First of all, the March speed bonus from Charmatel is amazing. Charmatel also has the counter attack damage bonus increase. So if you get swarmed, you gonna do a lot more damage. And imagine with that 70% possible, 75% actual attack from Harald, the damage gonna be to the roof. And he also, like, his first skill also increase the damage bonus by 30% as well. And what worked best with the damage bonus stats? More higher attack, higher damage with the damage bonus increase there. So Harald and Charmatel is gonna be able to do a lot of damage for a normal attack and counter attack damage right there. And that's the reason why Charmatel and Harald is my number 2 picks there for like open field fighting. And the third pick is definitely gonna be Richard and Harald for me. Richard is gonna provide him with much like better survivability, with like a lot of damage reduction, which can make up for that lack of defense from him. And like whenever he gets that like minus like whatever percentage of defense, that damage reduction is gonna help a lot. And like with healing, it's gonna be able to provide that like survivability for him, and he's gonna be able to last a lot longer on the open field. But again, like I think Leo and Harald is gonna perform very well, like extremely well, I believe. Okay, so for rally, so that is for open field pairing. So open field pairing, let's recap it here. For open field pairing, number 1 pick is Leo Harald, number 2 is Charmatel Harald, and number 3 is Richard and Harald. Not Grandu and Harald. Grandu and Harald is too squishy, so definitely not the pairs that I would choose. So for rallying, I think for rallying, Harald and Leo might do extremely well. I think Harald and Leo is like the Attila Takeda version for infantry. If you can manage to stack his buff, his third skill, like if you can manage to get his third skill to 15 times with that 75% attack and with so much damage bonus from both commanders. So like Harald gave that 20% damage bonus when he cast his active skill, right? The expertise skill also gave 20% more damage as well from counter attack damage. And with Leo? With Leo, 40% damage increase. Like high attack percentage with a lot of like very high damage bonus increase. I think this pair can do amazing, I believe. Like I've never tried before, but like on paper, I think they can just do as well as Attila Takeda. So like if you have a chance to like try rally a city, try to run Harald and Leo. Give it a try and let me know if it actually work out. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to test them out. My second choice for rallying is definitely gonna be Grandu and Harald. So Grandu, again, like Grandu have a primary, he's have a skill talent tree, right? So he's gonna be able to help Harald generate a lot of rage so that he can stack his third skill. I think the key to optimize Harald is to stack his third skill as high as you can. And that is the reason why Grandu is gonna work very well with him, because of his talent trees, like skill talent tree. Very nice rate engines there. If you max out the skill talent tree, you gotta give like Harald much better chance, much higher chance to stack his third skill as high as you can go up to 15 times. And you gotta have that like 75% extra attack bonus. And whenever you cast the other skill, you gotta be able to remove that minus 75% defense. It's gonna be crazy. And the third pair for me is gonna be Alex and Harald, or Harald and Alex. But I think Alex primary is definitely gonna be better because like heroes gonna be able to benefit from Alex's expertise here. One reason I think one reason Alex and Harold might not work very well for rallying is because Alex have an attack talent tree, right? He cannot generate rage very fast. Like, and you might not be able to stack like Harold third skill very high, right? So that is something you need to keep in mind. And for equipments, right? If you are running like a pair, if you are running like commander pairing with a hero, you definitely want to go for equipment that give you more defense. Like definitely, that is like a must-have. So like, if you look at the equipment for infantry here, let's talk about, let's look at the legendary equipment here. Let's look at the set for legendary equipment. Like you probably want to avoid some like items that give you like more attack, right? Because you do need more to have more defense, but attack can definitely help you with rallying, right? When it comes to a rallying structure, like if you stack more attack and you run like Harold and Leo, oh my god, you gotta be able to deal very high normal and counter attack damages. So that gonna be crazy. But for open field, you definitely want to stack more defense on him. So in case his negative defense debuff kick in, you gotta have something to offset that like minus defense from his third skill. So go for like some of the equipment that give more infantry defense. They are like epic version as well. I'm too lazy to look at them right now. Like if you have a choice to go with either like a non-special talent Sakura Fubuki or like a special talent Gatekeeper Shield, definitely go for the blue one with the special talent. More health is gonna help him last a lot longer. Let's see here. So like for open field, right? So for open field, you like if you want to optimize hero for open field, you definitely need to use Joan in your Infantry Marches setup. Why? Because Joan gonna be able to generate a lot of rages, which gonna help him, which definitely gonna help him stack his third skill, right? Because his third skill only work every time he casts his active skill. So like if you have a Joan of Arc with your Infantry Marches setup, you gotta be able to generate 200 rage every time Joan casts her skill, and your hero is gonna be gonna have a much higher chance in terms of like if he can stack his third skill or not, right? So like imagine him with Joan of Arc buff, 200 actual rage like every time Joan casts his her skill, and more health stat boost as well. So you gotta be able to last a lot longer, right? So like it's like a win-win there for you. So like if you plan to use like hero for your Infantry Marches setup, make sure that you gonna have to bring your Joan of Arc with you. And like if like the main key to optimize heroes is to make sure that you can stack his third skill buff as high as you can. So that is the reason why you need to bring Joan of Arc. So let's go to, so those are some of this information I have for you guys about him. So let's go to the last one here. Like should you be getting him, especially if you're like a free-to-play player or like a very low spender who do not have like a lot of like universal sculpture? And my answer for you guys is yes. Like after I look at him more, and after like I find out that like his fourth skill can actually like provide the immunity and like cancel out his third skill like defense debuff, it is worth it to get him now. And he can actually do very well, like especially with the skill lock system coming. You can definitely skip his second skill here, which provide more stat for like rallying. You don't need it. Just go with 5155. 5155 heroes, it gonna perform very well. And like his expertise skill is definitely a nice to have. Like with that actual 20% damage bonus increase can help you quite a lot as well. But you gotta be able to do pretty well, like even without the expertise, right? So 5155. And like later on, if you want to be like more like a rally leader, if you want to use him for rallying, then definitely you want to expertise him because you need his second skill for doing some rally, right? And for me, myself, I will definitely be getting him. So like my originally, I wasn't planned to get him because like to use him on the open field, it requires you to get swarm. But like after I look deeper into his skill, it is actually not a bad idea to get him. And I can definitely use him with my Leo. I can definitely use Leo and Harald for open field fighting. And like as soon as I can get him, I will definitely test it out, just to confirm with my analysis here. Anyway guys, I hope you guys find this video informative. Thanks for watching guys.